So if the stock market crashed and everything went down, we'd want to buy a bunch of companies that we believe in, maybe Apple, Tesla, Google, whatever, and we'd hold. And after a few years, the value goes up and we'd sell. And the difference between where we bought and where we sold is our profit. In crypto, the way we invest, I invest in TJ is very similar, right? Crypto runs in cycles. So a bear cycle is when there's not a lot of money in crypto and all the projects are very, very low in value, similar to a stock market crash. And then what happens though, as we hit into the bull cycle, we're just starting the bull cycle now. And bull cycles can last anywhere from 6 to 18 months long. This one's projected to go for about 6 straight months to about the beginning of summer. That's what the experts tell us, but it could be all of 2025. Nobody knows for sure, but the experts are saying we've got a good 6, 7 months now before there's a huge off. We're starting now. This is a huge rally should be starting. So we know we're coming off that crash or the bear cycle. We're getting in a bull cycle where things go up in value. So when we invest, we buy now and it goes up and then we sell high and we make that money. And that's how we make money in crypto, by investing. So what the spot ETF did is this. It's become mass adoption. So you have a bunch of Americans and globally where these ETFs are approved, people who are buying Bitcoin. But when they buy Bitcoin, the average person who's buying Bitcoin, they're not looking to buy it at 100,000 and sell it at 102,000. They're buying it like they're buying stocks and long-term investments. So they're going to be holding Bitcoin for years to come because the projections are Bitcoin is eventually going to be worth over $1 million a Bitcoin. So that might be in 10 years, might be in 20 years, whatever, but that's what people talk about, right? In the not too distant future. In our lifetime, it's going to hit, hundreds of thousands. I don't know if it's a million, but who knows? So when people buy it now, the mass adoption means so many people are buying Bitcoin, but they're holding it. What does that mean? That means after this bull run, right? The bear run is usually when people sell off a ton of stuff and the values go down. Well, it's unlikely for Bitcoin to drop too much because every time Bitcoin starts to drop, the institutions that sell it buy it and they're keeping the price buoyed. So it's unlikely to drop. So it's unlikely for us to see a bear season as we have in the past. And now we're starting to realize with the mass adoption of Bitcoin and the spot ETF, Bitcoin is disassociating itself from the altcoins. Now, so you understand in English, Bitcoin is the main coin, and everything other than Bitcoin is considered an altcoin, an alternative to Bitcoin. That's why they're all called altcoins. But if an altcoin gets really big, like Ethereum is technically an altcoin, but its market cap is so big, we don't call it altcoin. We call it Ethereum. It's like silver. It's like there's gold and everything other than gold. But silver is really valuable. It's not as valuable as gold, but we love silver. So there's gold and there's silver, and then there's all the other metals that aren't gold, for sure. That's kind of like that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest are all coins. Now Ethereum has a spot ETF, and now that Trump got elected in America, which is a massive, massive positive thing for crypto, and you can see it how quickly the markets responded since the November 4th to 6th election, and what's happened in the past 5 weeks is insanity in terms of how much money went into crypto and how much it's set up to blow up here in the next few months.